want to talk about something that I saw today in court that really bothered me. My client was there with me in court to ask for something very simple. Nothing special, no favorable treatment, nothing crazy. He just wanted to get his jury trial. He just wanted his case to be heard by a jury instead of by the judge. It's a fundamental right that each and every single one of you watching this video has, a right to a jury trial. It's in the Constitution. And the judge, instead of just, allowing it and, hey, do you understand what you're asking for, et cetera, the judge begins berating my client, talking about all the dangers. If he gets found guilty, it's a felony. The judge even says Harris County juries are not forgiving, which I don't know what that means. Kind of went on and on and on about all the things that could go wrong when exercising that right for about 2.5 minutes of just straight negative. And my client, he's very high anxiety. He was breathing heavy. I could hear him beside me. I tried to reassure him, but he was like crying at the end. We went out in the hallway and I kind of calmed him down and I said, look, whatever you want to do, we'll do. I want you to make a calm decision, not just because you got scared by the judge. And then we eventually calmed down and my client said something that was really heartbreaking for me to hear. He said he didn't think he could get justice because he's black, which is crazy to think that that's the case because Harris County juries are incredibly diverse. Harris County lawyers, my team, our team is mostly diverse. The judges are, in fact. Everyone is. And there's a lot of diversity throughout the building. That doesn't mean that racial prejudice doesn't apply. That doesn't mean that just because you're a certain skin color doesn't mean that you don't have biases and perceptions against your own or other people's kinds. Obviously, I believe in Harris County juries. And I believe in juries all across Texas. We work in cases in predominantly white counties. Waller, Montgomery, Wharton, Brazoria, Fort Bend in some. This is not a video talking about race. It's about my client's faith in the judicial system and being scared by the judge because he made it seem like my client was taking a huge risk by putting his fate in the hands of the jury because the jury was going to do him wrong. I could not disagree more. And it's very sad that my client thought he was going to get a raw deal because of his skin color. I've seen jurors of all different diverse juries, non-diverse juries stand up and protect people, do the right thing, and find not guilty for clients of all different colors. So I'm not saying racism does not exist. It 100% exists. I'm sure it's in the jury box, but I trust the people to do what's right. I trust the people to care about the judicial system. Ask jurors to put their prejudices that we all have on the back burner and decide on the law, decide on the facts. And I trust people to do that. And I've seen jurors do that. But really, this video is about the judge. It's not really about jurors. It's sad that my client thought that, but judges should be there to protect people's rights as well. And I know they do, but they should not be berating clients against exercising their right to a jury. To do so makes people like my client lose faith in the justice system, lose faith in juries. And if we lose faith in our juries, if we lose faith basically in each other, because that's what a jury is, it's us, right? It's a pool of random citizens. If we lose faith in each other, then we've lost a lot more than just one case. We've lost something a lot more serious and deep and profound. And hopefully that's not a widespread thing that happens.